What if practice isn't meant to get you anywhere? What if the point of practice isn't improvement, mastery, or arrival, but simply returning again and again because you love the movement itself? We're taught to measure progress by results and milestones, to believe that effort only matters if it leads somewhere. One night by a low-burning fire, an old man spoke of a different kind of training, one that has no finish line, no podium, and no end. The fire was burning low, its heart glowing in steady breaths of orange and gold. Around it, a handful of travelers sat in easy silence, faces softened by the light, eyes reflecting the stars scattered across the night sky. The old man stirred the coals with a stick, sending a small shower of sparks drifting upward. "You ever watch an athlete in training?" he asked, his voice a blend of gravel and warmth. "The kind who runs before dawn, when the streets are empty and cold. Most folks only see them when they're standing on a podium. They don't see the mornings when the body aches, or the evenings when every breath feels heavy as stone." A young woman leaned forward, knees drawn to her chest. "So you're saying our inner being trains the same way?" He smiled, eyes half lit by flame. "Ah, that training is quieter, but no less demanding. When you first begin, you can barely make it a few steps without stumbling into distraction. You sit to be still, and the brain rushes off, planning supper, remembering old quarrels, dreaming of how it should be instead of how it is." The fire popped softly. "And yet," he went on, "the moment you notice that you've wandered, you've already taken a stride forward. Awareness is like a muscle. It grows not from perfection, but from returning. Each return, no matter how small, is a gesture of devotion." Across the circle, an older man nodded slowly. "Sometimes I think I'm not getting anywhere," he admitted. The old man chuckled, the sound rough and kind. "Ah, that thought, I'm not getting anywhere. Every traveler meets it on the road. But the road doesn't end there. Growth isn't a finish line you cross. It's the willingness to keep walking, to keep showing up even when the wind turns cold." He leaned back, eyes wandering to the tree lean. "Some days, your focus will be sharp, steady as a hawk's gaze. Other days, it'll scatter like leaves in a gust. Both belong to the same journey. The runner doesn't curse the bad days. He learns to love the rhythm itself. And so it is with awareness. You practice not to arrive, but because you love the movement, the return, the breath, the living moment." The fire dimmed, settling into a quiet glow. For a while, no one spoke. The night wrapped around them like a soft cloak. Then the old man added, almost to himself, "The athlete reaches a peak one day, a record of victory and end. But your inner being," he gestured toward the horizon, where the stars deepened into infinity, "that has no finish line. The more you open to it, the wider it becomes. The training never ends, and neither does the beauty of it." A hush lingered, the kind that feels like understanding, not silence. Someone tossed another log into the fire, and the flames rose again, crackling as if in quiet applause. The old man smiled faintly. "Keep training," he said. "Not to win, but to love the moment itself.